This shit ain't competition, all I see is me. Still zip them up or lay down, you gotta take me off my feet. It's that time, nigga.
Welcome. Hey, that should be funny, man. Episode 44 of the Black Visionary Podcast.
Yes, sir. Black Visionary Podcast.
Let me get to the drops.
Black Visionary Podcast. Black Visionary Podcast. Black Visionary Podcast. New Gifted Visionary. New The Swan. New Rio Black.
Ooh, hey.
New Craig G.
Ooh, no, he didn't. Run them back
so
one more time for the people.
Black Visionary Podcast. New Gifted Visionary. New The Swanee. New Rio Black.
New Craig G.
Y'all see how they do me.
Hey, I didn't.
Back again. Craig G, a.k.a. 6 Chambers in the building, man.
You said what? Say that
Cop the
first.
merch.
Say that again.
He what? You what again?
You what?
I'm back again.
You back in? Oh, that's crazy.
I'm back again.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
Appreciate y'all for having me back, man.
Hey, you back in, man. Nothing wrong with that, man. You feel me? It is what it is. Hey, you said you're going to start it off over there, little dude. The pressure on him.
Nah, man, look, Pokemon, man. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. I don't.
Freaky, man.
Pokemon.
All right, man.
Still one of the best games ever.
But you play Pokemon Go?
No, I don't play Go.
Oh, okay. I thought that was, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was that
Nobody real play that, man.
Oh, okay. All right, man. How y'all deal with stress, man?
Jack off. No, I'm just
Some people deal with it like that. Some people do that.
Some people want it all. No, man, I just play the game or something. You feel me?
I knew that was gonna be your answer. A hundo. I knew that was it.
You know.
Take that for data.
I box. Like, I'll just call up, like, one of my partners or something and, you know, hit the pads.
Damn, he'd be like, hey, get over here, let me beat your ass.
Nah.
Yeah. Let me punch on you real quick. I'm feeling stressed.
Nah. Like, I had, like, the hand pads and stuff. So I'll do some stuff like that. But, like, if I get, like, real stressed, you know what I'm saying?
But one thing I never understood, people that do play video games, they be like, yeah, I just go run people over on Grand Theft Auto. I never had that amount of immersion where I can just run niggas over on Grand Theft Auto and it make me feel better. Like, no.
That nigga got a bad spirit.
Man.
You're like,
You think a demon.
He said, Mom, let's go play GTA. She pissed him off.
What I don't notice is I think everybody just distract themselves from whatever it is that's stressing them out.
That's why I pop per 30s.
Like I don't know if there's any other way, if there's any other way to like handle stress that's not involving distraction. Like, I mean, I guess you could face it head on, but then you might more than likely create more stress.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I think with the stress is, it's all right, cool. You can, like, if it's like in the moment, you know what I'm saying, you know, go do something that you can have a positive outlet for it, but then you still got to fix the problem at the end of the day. Okay, so what's causing you to stress? What's going on? Because that's just you reacting to knowing that, okay, something's wrong.
Some stress is good stress.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that in one of my classes.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't agree with that. I don't want to, because it was about people that excel with stress at work and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't want to come to work to stress. I don't give a fuck about no good stress. So don't put pressure on me.
Yeah, like a different. Yeah, I was about to say that, like stress, like pressure. I guess. Yeah. I do that at work sometimes too, but it kind of helped me get through it.
Move the mic closer up.
Oh my bad. That better?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, like when I be at work, you know, I put a little bit of pressure on myself just so I can start moving a little bit more, and then make the day go by faster for me.
Yeah, they said you was the best patty flipper on this side of the.
You know, I be flipping Krabby Patties like it ain't nothing.
I thought you was finna start freestyling. I was finna say, damn.
Yeah, I heard you a better rapper than you.
Possibly, you know what I'm saying? But I know who ain't.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Wayne?
Meet me on the battle rap. Meet me on the battle rap stage.
Bruh, I shoot better than you. I rap better than you. I gang better than you. I drive better than you. What other stuff you want to? I brush my teeth better than you. What are you talking about?
You know, man, come at you like that. My man say he brushed his teeth better than you.
Man,
everything else was all right till he hit right there.
Damn, got the ice.
Ooh, big drip on.
Don't come at me with that bullshit.
That's why I know Wayne your favorite rapper.
Don't come at me with that bullshit. I don't know no racism, man.
Nigga.
Hey, real talk. Hey, y'all remember when no ceilings dropped?
Nah.
What's that?
Y'all niggas.
I don't have a convertible.
Young niggas.
Donations.
Your man's
Donations.
I'm
Donations.
gonna be honest. In 2023, when I hear the lighter flick, I changed the song
Damn, why?
because I'm scared as Lil Wayne.
That's fucked up, man.
I'm just saying, man. He gonna get on.
Yeah, you sound crazy as a motherfucker.
Gonna get on the mic and say some dumb shit. But anyway,
Man,
that-
I'm
that-
out.
I mean that shit caused me stress. That's
With Lil Wayne?
yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
That shit caused me stress. As soon as I hear that nigga, like, yeah, now see, you gotta go, gotta get up out of there.
That's fucked up.
How y'all been this week though? I'm gonna do a mental checkup on y'all. I don't know. You know, text back and forth just a little bit, but how y'all been this week though?
I ain't feeling like, I ain't feeling like, I ain't.
Damn, man, you need a hug.
I feel like a coloring box.
Hey, bro.
Why?
It's a pillow right here for you to hug, bro.
What did he say on The Office? Hug it out, bitch. When they got into
You
it.
gonna lay back on the couch like this.
Damn, man. Hey, them boots big as hell. They got on some Stump the Playgrounds.
Hey, these boots they had in on Stomp the Yard.
I just watched this dude talk about that yesterday. But me this week, man, I'm good. I platinum Hogwarts Legacy, you feel me? And Diablo 3, so I'm straight.
Nah, cap, bro. You do not platinum Hogwarts Legacy already.
Yeah, big plat. 39. I'm at 39 platinums.
8.
Yeah, keep your 8 over there, man.
8.
You had 8 for 3 years.
Cause I quit.
I got 0 platinums.
Hey, y'all got that little achievement just on Steam though.
That's true. I don't even play games that much though.
Look, you know, I'm too much for these niggas.
Nah.
That's in the red pill community. We don't play games.
Nah.
You said that?
Yeah, he said that.
He said that?
Yeah, he said in the red pill community they don't play games.
And then he said, "You too much for these niggas."
Yeah.
So
Too
let me
much for
get
these hoes.
Damn, he knew it. Yeah, he said that shit.
Yeah, he knew what was going
He
on.
knew what was happening. Damn,
Big Wayne fans over there. I fuck
that's
with
crazy.
that. I fuck
Too
with
much
that.
for these niggas and too much for these hoes. Hey, you wild, bro. You wild.
We fucks Wayne over here.
Yeah. Keep that shit over there.
Damn. Hey, you gonna quit flexing on the people with them chains in the fight.
Man,
My
you
man
feel
like
me?
Future in the booth.
Ain't fucking with you.
That sound like that Big Scar song.
What Jeezy say? He said she wanna fuck me with my ice on.
You need to leave.
That man said. What Jeezy say? Hey, what Jeezy say?
She wanna fuck him with the ice on.
Nah, he said
I'm the man of this city.
that ain't even how the song go.
Leave residue on these
Childish.
I ain't even say that.
Fucked up the flow.
Shout out to Flo. All right, man. Yeah, let's talk about this stress again, man. They gonna talk about we ain't stand on topic, man.
Man, that's topic, man. Like I asked y'all a question and y'all answered it, man. That's topic.
What you think gives you the most stress?
Man, I don't know. What used to give me the most stress?
Relationships.
That's for you?
I'm just naming things.
Oh no, not for me. Not for me. I got 99 problems.
But
ain't one.
but what ain't one?
Babe.
no, they ain't how the song go. How it go?
What song?
You got 99 problems, but
What the song? You know the song?
oh, okay.
Now you don't know Jay-Z now?
No.
Now you don't know Jay-Z now? You don't know Jigga?
He don't want to say the name.
Jigga, huh?
But nah, man, like, yeah, so stress. I don't know, man. Used to be females. Like when I had all the monies and I was doing big baller things, like the one thing I felt like I was coming up short on was the women. But see, now that's not an issue. So really, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say finances, man. The ignorance in the people in this country, man. Like, because even if you're doing even if like you doing a great job, like you ain't broke, you ain't living paycheck to paycheck, you got wealth, you know what I'm saying? You setting your kids up for generation after generation. You still not doing what you could be doing if the economy wasn't so trash. like even if you okay, you could be better.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement.
And people like
home improvement.
People like, oh man, you know what I'm saying, man. People talk about, oh man, you know everything all good, everything all good for you, but you're not looking at the next man. Like it's people out here, man. It's people out here really struggling, man.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday when I was out in Fort Worth yesterday.
Like when I was at the peak of my powers, you know what I'm saying.
This nigga think he Luke Kane.
When I was doing it, I'm talking when I felt like I was balling and shit, I never looked back at the next person and be like, man, this shit need to stay the way it is. Like, nah, I mean, everything is always room for evolve, you know, to evolve and improve and grow and get better. I mean, people.
You can only help those who want to be helped, though.
Yeah, we can't.
I extend the
That's true. But
I extend the hand, but you gotta want it. You gotta want it too. I ain't gonna look down on you. Like, I ain't gonna look down on somebody who down there. But if I offer you to help and you don't want to help yourself, I'm gonna let you stay there because you want to stay there. That's where a lot of people's mentalities be, because a lot of people don't have that accountability.
Yeah,
you know, because a lot of people's decisions is like a lot of people's lives is honestly a lot of times it's based off of their decisions and what they done did, and they don't want to be held accountable. Like they don't want to hold themselves accountable. Like, it's not even like me holding them accountable or even society holding them accountable. It's them. It's that inner demon that they fighting. So it's like, bro, I can help you, but you gotta want to put in the work. Gotta want to
tell me about it. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. I've dealt with that over the years, doing just videos, like music videos. It's always these rappers, rap. But them niggas don't never put in the work. They either, oh, you charge too much, you do this, bro. If you want to make it, bro, you gotta pay the price. You gotta put in the work. But people don't really wanting it that bad, man. They just be talking.
And like me, like I'm in the fitness industry, bro. Come on now. I get it a lot, you know, a client will want to, you know, hey, you know, can I drop this weight in like, you know, like 2 weeks? I seen somebody drop 20 pounds in like a week. I mean, yeah, you can do it, but is it going to stay off though? You know, is you really going to be happy? I've had people come and be like, man, I want to go get the surgery and stuff like that.
I ain't going to lie. I love it when y'all industry doing bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love y'all industry doing bad because, man, like selfishly, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Selfishly, I get to be at the gym, not worry about 4-5 people tapping me every 5 seconds, man. Like when people give up on their New Year's resolution, it make me happy in a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, like that first month
wave,
or two? Yeah, like that first month or two.
February,
is packed.
The gym is flow, it's busting. Like people tapping you in your shoulder, you ain't never seen it never before. Hey, bro, can you move? How long you been here? I'm like, bro, I just sit down before you got here, bro. Why are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm. Like, bro, you know you ain't about to stay in here another like 2 weeks, bro. This is gonna be the one time I see you in the gym. The one time.
And bro, like that should be killing me. Like you go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? You go to even sometimes when you go in the bathroom in a fasted state, you still gotta take care of business. You know what I'm saying? Bathroom's packed.
They been on taking pictures.
Nah, they be in there changing clothes and
niggas be in there taking pictures.
Yeah, they be doing that too.
Bathroom, like, bro, what you doing?
Bathroom packed, can't use the bathroom. Like you just stand there. Then every time you go to the gym, one of the toilets don't work. Every time. So
somebody fucked up the toilet.
Somebody done messed up. So now you only got 2 stalls, and now you just sitting there like that. Some people sitting there because they don't want to go home to their wife. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cold in the parking lot, and they don't want to sit in their cars wasting gas. I don't know, man. Motherfuckers just be bullshitting.
Nah, it's facts, bro. A lot of people go into the gym, they bullshit. You ain't capping. And that's why a lot of people fail, because they just want to come in and they just want to play. They don't want to put in that hard work. Like once you get that consistency going, then you'll stay. And then once, like, 'cause a lot of people can't get past, you know, we all know, like, if you don't work out for a while, you know, them first 2 weeks be trash on your body, because you know you ain't been doing right. No, you ain't been drinking all the water you're supposed to be drinking and stuff like that, and doing what you're supposed to do, like, just diet-wise. And, like not even, like, a crazy, like, you know, super clean diet or whatnot like that. Like, you know, just not even eating fast foods and stuff like that. You know, just intaking just good food, you know? And they want to eat the bad stuff and then still want to get the results. Like, nah, bro, it ain't gonna work that way. And then they just gonna give up. So now you done paid me like $200 and then you don't want to see me again.
I feel like they wasted their money because they didn't get the results they wanted when they wanted.
Yeah, but I've had to kick clients out of my program, bro, because it's like, you know, like I'm one of them trainers, bro. Like, I don't want to just take your money. I want to see you do well, you know? So it's like, I tell people, bro, like, a lot of these trainers be jugging people. Yeah. They be jugging them.
I don't know. That's my problem with the gym. I just feel like I'm like, man, I put all this work and I don't see no results. I don't even want to do this shit no more. Hey, I'll be losing motivation.
That shit be tricky, man. Like, being in the gym, that's one of the most trickiest things on this planet, bro. You go to the gym, you step on that scale 500 times, and what's happening is you losing fat, but you adding muscle. Mm-hmm. And so you ain't losing no pounds on the scale, so it'd be like
the body composition is changing.
Yeah, it's crazy, and then you that's the moment where most people like get frustrated and want to give up with it. Man, I ain't seeing these pounds go. I'm wasting my time. Mm-hmm. But low key, believe it or not, they lose more weight. Then that first week they quit. That first 2 weeks they quit. That first month they quit because now not only have you lost all the fat that you had before, but now you losing that muscle mass as well. So you losing that fat and that muscle mass, and you creating a smaller scale number. But it's also not it's not good for you because you're losing that muscle mass as well. So I mean, that's
like a lot of people don't understand, bro. Like you really don't start like the weight loss until after like week, like anywhere from like 3 to 4, depending on how consistent you've been. That's actually really when it like truly like starts. Like it's different for us guys because you know like when we tear muscle, like even for me, like I'm 200 pounds. So me going back to the weight that I was when I was like, you know, like 22, 23, when I was like 155, it's gonna be super hard because I've torn the muscle, so I've built the muscle up already. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be hard for me to get down there. I can get to like I can get like to like 180, but that's probably about as small as I can get, like maybe like 175 or so.
Probably going to water fast, some shit like that. Mm-hmm. That'd be the quickest way to do it, but it's also one of the most unsafe.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't realize how much extra stuff they got like sitting like in like their stomach and stuff like that, like in their colon. Like a lot of people just colon cleanse, bro. They'll drop like 10 pounds just like that. They're just. But,
I'm about to start getting up at like 4 in the morning and go run 3 or 4 miles again. Fuck this shit. I gotta lose the gut, man. I don't like this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the longest in years that I've been in the gym. Like, went from 300 pounds now down to 288. Like, shit. I took 2 weeks off to, like I said, confuse that plateau effect. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Get that little rest in, because I'm working 6 days anyway. So,
your body naturally already.
I'm overworked anyway. So, I gotta take that. I had to take that 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was last week or whatever. So, now it's like.
That's important, though, too. Yeah. That's important though. Like it really is important. Like to give your body a break. Like even when it comes to working out, even when it actually comes to food, like it's good. Like even once a month to fast for a good like you know like 20 hours or so like that to give your digestive system like just like a nice break. Yeah, I'm always breaking down stuff.
And the biggest thing a lot of people don't realize, man, is different workout programs work for different people. Like your buddy might be doing, you know what I'm saying, fasting before the gym, and your body might work a little harder. Mm-hmm. When you eat a little something, then I ain't saying just go just eat a burger and a pizza or even a salad, because a lot of times when you eat before you go work out and you don't work out in the fasted state, your body is dividing its energy into two things, either digesting the food and trying to, you know what I'm saying, build muscle composition and shit, and then doing all the muscle atrophy and all of that good shit. So the thing is you want to make sure you know your balance and know how your stomach works, because some people lose all energy in a fasted state. They can't go put in.
You correct.
Yeah, all of their effort. But a lot of people, if you eat too much and then you go work out, then like I said, you dividing your body's energy expenditure on digesting your food. So you working against yourself to begin with. Like you ain't gonna reach failure, the actual failure. You're gonna be too exhausted to keep going. It's two different failures. It's actual failure from being exhausted and failure from actually your muscle just can't lift no more.
I tell people never eat before the gym. Like
that's I never do.
No, don't eat like 2 hours before the gym. I never. It's always better to eat afterwards because you keep especially if you can do abs, you can do cardio and stuff like that. You can do a lot more ease. Like it's even like eating like drinking like a protein shake or something like that, like an hour before the gym or something like that. Like that's kind of fine, you know, but I kind of stay away from it. Usually, like my time frame is usually like an hour and a half or whatever beforehand. If I'm gonna eat like a shake, if I'm gonna drink like a small shake or something like that. But yeah, you gotta know your body type and you know stuff like that, and then find something that works for you. You know, there's really no one program that fits all. It just depends on like what are you trying to gain out of your body, really. I tell people all the time, bro. Like that's the one cool thing about being a man, bro. Like you really a creative player. Like when it comes to like your body, like there's only a couple things that you really can't change. Like you can't change your height, but but other than that, bro, like you can change exactly how like your body looks physically. It's however you want it to look.
Yeah, I'm finna look like Floyd Mayweather in a minute.
You can, shit.
But
even Floyd at like 50-something, bro, dude, still quicker than anybody.
Could never beat me. But let's switch gears. Do you think political correctness is ruining society?
Oh, yes, it's ruining society.
Why do you feel that way?
Even on this podcast right now, we still gotta be politically correct about certain things and certain subjects. So,
ooh, I don't never be politically correct now. He might be.
If you want,
I gotta point somebody out
bigger. Like if you want your channel to get bigger, you have to. You kind of got to be PC about certain things, not everything, but certain things you got to be.
Give an example.
Can't talk about women. Can't talk about like.
You just did that last podcast.
Not like that, but like you can't go like crazy hard. Like you can say like the stupidest shit about men, but you can't say some of the same things about women. You can't talk about the alphabet community, stuff like that.
You gotta have a certain level. You gotta have I get what you're saying. You just gotta have a certain level of PC. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be PC to a certain example. You not get on this podcast and talking about the Jewish community. It's not happening.
No,
like you it's a wrap for everything if you did that. Like, so yeah,
all three of us canceled.
Yeah, I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna cancel Wayne. They gonna cancel Wayne, and he ain't even. Oh, you was associated with them. You ain't waxing nothing.
Damn, not you ain't waxing nothing. Hey, if I was him, I'd never go for that. Not even in your example.
Couldn't be me.
Do you think that ties in with like the emasculation of men? So I'm finna show you an example if it pop up on the screen. Let me see. Cause they got my mans out here looking crazy. I don't know if it's gonna work. I really don't need that part.
I was dang.
Yeah, I knew exactly. Yeah. Like look at this stuff, man. They got mans looking wild out here.
You look like Dofi.
Nah.
You look like Doflamingo, Don Quixote. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, but he don't look. That's two different faces. Come on, man.
Saying, you look like Don Quixote, Doflamingo. I'm not talking about his face and nothing like that.
I mean, that's what the dude who. That's what he said. He said he got that inspiration from that. But come on, man.
As soon as I seen it, that's literally what I said. It looked just like Dof.
But my man's got on some.
I seen that earlier today on IG.
I never seen this before.
But my man's got on some slippers. But he got on full blown heels in the picture, bro.
Yeah,
those are literally heels. Come on, man. At some point, this got to stop. And it seemed like it get like that with everybody that get money. Anybody that's famous, they get money. They start dressing like women. They wearing blouses, heels. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, I don't got nothing against it, but you wasn't doing that before the money, before the fame. But after you get the money and the fame, you just automatically just start dressing like a woman and stuff like that.
I mean, but they also got stylists, too. Like, I get what you're saying. You could easily be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't. I'm not wearing that, but
it's a feminization of the man, bro.
It really is.
And
a lot of
times it's our community too, because it's like, because now the women gonna look at that and they're gonna look at now every man that has like even like right there, every man that got like that similar body type now they
I ain't gonna say I don't believe that. I'm not saying I don't believe in the demasculation of the male of today's, but I don't think no woman gonna see that from most dudes and be like, all right, bro, that's how I want you to dress.
Oh no.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
No, but they gonna look at it and they gonna think like, he's super feminine. I mean,
that's what they said online. That's how I knew about it because they all talking about that. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and it's the women are saying it too.
Yeah,
like, the women's like, nah. Stop doing this to the black man. Stop doing this to him.
Like, I'm going through telling them, hey, this is where it's coming from. Is they getting the inspiration from One Piece? They're like, I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, the dude on One Piece ain't got no heels on. Look at the duck lips he making. I'm like. I mean, I can't defend that.
Yeah, he trying to be extra.
I mean, I'm like, that's just his mouth, though.
Yeah.
He like that in all his movies, but still, at some point, come on, man.
I mean, I was just finna say, man, maybe that's how he hold his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that goes back to what we were saying. I think last week, or maybe I think it might have been last week, where we can't be looking at these celebrities for influence. Like,
no.
I mean, that's how it should be, but it's never that simple.
I mean, but ain't nothing ever that simple. Like this the hardest. Like being a black man in the black community and really seeing what the fuck is going on. It's one of the hardest things when you sitting on one side and you realize what the fuck is happening, but you can't really talk to them because they seeing you from another side. Anything you say is gonna be looked at you as, oh, you Uncle Tom, oh, or you a sellout, or you just because you don't agree with a motherfucker. Like it's one of the hardest things when being a person who's not stupid, and then. That's what the whole woke shit came from. Like motherfuckers like, oh man, he think he woke now. He think he's seeing something we don't see, but it's the truth. I am seeing something.
They have distorted the definition of woke though.
Yeah, bro. They done dragged it into oblivion.
But dragged it through the mud, threw it in the dumpster, bro.
Now being woke is a negative thing.
Yeah, it went from like black people in hotel and all this. Now it's, oh, you all here? Like, come on, bro. You ain't know what you're talking about.
Man, get out of here. Some woman told me I was a stay woke Negro, a black woman. Because I was talking about the importance of the Second Amendment in the black community and how we need to all wake up and embrace the Second Amendment. Like, I'm already understanding that that some white people are going to see that and they're going to be like, all right, everybody needs to embrace the Second Amendment. Yeah, but I'm not talking to y'all. Like, that's the difference. I'm talking to us because we embrace it less. You need to stop worried about who I'm talking to, because the more of people that I can reach and get to support the Second Amendment, the more people you're going to have supporting the Second Amendment. Mm-hmm. The more people support the Second Amendment, the better off at protecting the Second Amendment we're going to be. If more people own guns, the more quick they're going to be able to defend the Second Amendment and be like, all right, bro, you're not taking my guns. The more people say you're not taking my guns, the more allies you got. Like, y'all use these, little divisions or whatever to like try to sway from the point at hand.
The real point at hand. They use diversion tactics. You know what I mean? Just try and derail it over here when we know the train going this way, but now you want to throw it off and go that way to the west. No. But it is important, bro. Like, because the Second Amendment is strictly for you to protect yourself against government tyranny, anyways. Yeah. Protect yourself from them.
The Second Amendment is our best weapon. Like, to protect ourselves from bad people, bad governments. Period. That's it. That's literally what it's for. Like, it's not people, oh, you going to overthrow the U.S. government. Nobody talk about overthrowing the U.S. government. We just talk about holding them accountable. Like, nobody's talking about overthrowing the U.S. government anyway. We talking about foreign or domestic. We not specifically talking about, you know what I'm saying?
And then most people who are for gun rights, they for the legal right to own a gun. You know what I mean? People who are of sane mind and, you know what I mean, don't want to go out there and hurt nobody. And most people I know that carry like a pistol or something like that, they carry them for protection because they got a family and they just want to make it home.
You got people
because you never know. We see, and we have like we said last week. We got all this access to information. Now it's making everybody scared because they see all these violent acts and stuff like that from all over the world or maybe even in your own city. So now it gets you even more fearful of like, dang, can I go to the corner store and be safe? Even though you might even be in a good place. Yeah. But you done been on IG all day scrolling and you done seen, man, dang, this done happened.
The funny part is, like, that's one thing with the social media we were talking about before. Like, crime has been down, but I mean, you seeing it more often now, and they just make it seem like it's a whole lot of shit going down when it's really not that much.
Yeah, crime has been gradually declining in the United States for the last 15, 20 years. It only took a spike in 2020 with the George Floyd situation. Some people decided to riot instead of protest and all of that good shit.
And that's how it is sometimes.
Facts.
Oh, I got you.
Facts.
So, no, what you want to talk about with the passport bros? I don't know what that is.
I was gonna ask y'all. Do y'all know about like the passport bros?
No.
Y'all know what it mean or anything? So basically, it's generally speaking, it's mostly like black dudes, like black men in America who are either they kind of like on it. They just pretty much guys that if they can't, they disagree with like how a lot of the women are acting in the community or whatever like that, and they just like they'll go grab their passport, get them like an online job working on a computer somewhere they can work remote, and they'll just go to another country, like Colombia, Brazil, Indonesia, like Thailand, stuff like that, other countries, and just go be expats over there, go to Europe and try to go find them, just go try and find a wife.
Oh, okay. So they just going to different countries to find another woman?
Yes.
And then they gonna come back?
Nah, some of them not coming back. They might.
I'm out.
They think about staying over there, you know. I mean, or some of them get their wife and then they'll come back to the States.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could be hypothetically involved in this situation, I'm already out. I'm checking out.
Nah, facts. I'm staying here.
I'm cool.
Nah, y'all don't want to travel, man?
No.
No,
you traveling,
but staying.
But stay. Oh, it's about moving over there. Oh yeah,
like,
no, I ain't trying to do all that.
I'm for like, you know, staying, going to another country maybe for like 6 months and then having like the other 6 months like over here or something like that. Staying like half and half somewhere like that. But like moving to another country permanently, nah. Although I don't agree with some of the things how they do in this country. Like I don't agree with really our educational system too much because I don't believe it really teaches you anything like that. And so if I would come back, I come back like even like when I have kids, I prefer my wife, you know, teach the kids.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's better equipped to teach your kids than you and your spouse.
I don't know. Some people ain't qualified.
I mean, like as far as like your own values, people that you know, people that got like, you know, actual brain.
What you finna say?
Nah, I mean, I was just going. I mean, we had talked about that several times already, but I agree with you 100% about the schools, about the school situation. It's a lot of shit in America that I don't agree with, but one fact is fact, and one thing that remains certain is America's the greatest country in the world. Like I get a lot of people debating American apologists, man. I deal with it all the time. Like I talk to people all the time. I don't care. Like you're not gonna move me off that block. America's the greatest country in the world. Like there's no other country literally that allows you to say how you say, feel how you feel, and allows you to walk down the street with any type of weapon to protect yourself.
That's the truth.
Like that's everything. Like being awarded the ability to protect yourself is the most important thing in life.
True.
There's nothing more important than being able to protect yourself and the people that you love. And number two, the First Amendment, to me, they go 2 and 1. Those are the two most important amendments or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we ain't got to worry about slavery no more. That's over with. Like, we ain't slaves. So we are American citizens. That's just the way it is. So now put that shit in the past, and where that's at, now you're an American citizen. You are afforded the right to protect yourself and the right to speak and believe whatever the fuck you want to believe.
Speaking on that, like you said, like leave that shit in the past. Do you think like even like in our generation and some of the generations forward, we gotta kind of stop pushing that narrative. Like we not push that narrative, but we need to just, you know, focus on the now and the going forward instead of always relegating things to the past.
I don't really think it's us that's doing that. And people say that, but it's like, okay, if you saying that for us, why couldn't we have to keep bringing up 9/11? Why do we have to keep bringing up the Holocaust? Why come they get to teach their history, but we can't teach ours? Ours is always trying to get banned from the school system. The truth is always getting banned, but we can talk about theirs all day, every day, and it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, people gonna say about it. But it's ours that we can't teach and talk about it freely.
That was actually one of my topics was about the Black community and how we can fix that.
Yeah,
I think we all gotta kind of put our own like separate prides aside, bro, and we gotta band together.
Now what you're saying though, I understand what you're saying as far as not saying that's the reason why we are for where we, like, get that out of our head now.
Yeah,
like it happened. It is what it is. How we can build forward now. Stop saying, oh, we can't do this because the white man holding us down because the white man, like, stop saying stupid shit like that. Yeah, y'all say that. Yeah,
and that's what I said when I initially said that. Like, yeah, I agree that we should. There's no part of history, 9/11, Holocaust, slavery. There's no part of history that we should forget about because that's how we keep about keeping it from happening in the future. Like, history is one of the most important things. So no, not forgetting it. But if I agree with you, if we're gonna teach 9/11, we're gonna teach the Holocaust. We need to keep teaching slavery. Facts. Like, I just don't think we need to use slavery as a crutch to be like, oh man, you know, we do start off 2, 3, 4. 100 yards behind the field goal or whatever. Like 2 football fields away. But
I wouldn't say 2 football fields away.
A lot of us.
But there's a big portion of us that do.
It's a lot I can do. I done seen it with my own eyes, bro. People grow up without a father, you know what I'm saying? Grow up struggling, they mama working 2 jobs, can't afford a car, can't live in a place where they can't buy a gun, you know what I'm saying? Got to walk to work. Like you sitting at home hungry as hell, worried about if your mama gonna make it home or get robbed and shit like that, bro. They already 4 football fields behind motherfuckers. Like that's the one. That's what we need to focus on. That's where our focus should be.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta come. At some point, bro, we gotta come together. At some point, like us as the men of the community and the women of the community, we gotta come together for each other. And we have to. Like we're not gonna get we're not gonna get nowhere online bashing each other and stuff like that. Like we gotta come together.
And that's the thing. We gotta come together, but we also got to come to a common ground when we do that, because I don't think a lot of black people are willing to listen. Like in this day and time. Like from what I've seen, they just go with whatever the narrative is, to go with whatever the flow is. You like
whatever's on IG, bro.
Whatever's
on Facebook.
Whatever's on the Shade Room. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever's on CNN. Like, black people just ride the wave of what's comfortable so they don't have to face
the reality
or the turmoil to talk about it or change shit. Like, it's easy to just keep sitting in the same funk that you sitting in and say, man, it's the white man, instead of actually doing something about it. Like, it's easy to not do the research and just hear small talking points and then say, we need to get gun control. Like, like that shit is dumb. Like, that's never in the history of the world have black people benefited from not having guns.
Yeah, never. Like I have a friend, like one of my homeboys, right? Like the reason, like I don't have excuses for people like that don't want to be where they want to be in life, because you literally have like this time period in this country, everybody has optimal opportunity to get wherever it is they want to do. You got to buckle down and make shit happen? Yes.
Pull yourself up.
I was just finna say that.
He said what?
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, real talk. Got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, bro. Like I had a homeboy
on your neck.
But yeah, bro, I had a homeboy, bro. He served 7 years in prison. He went in when we were 21. Got out when we were 28.
Do something for me.
And my dude got out, right? Immediately within the first month, bro, went and found a job, bro. Wasn't making that much, you know what I'm saying? And before he went in, his son wasn't born before he went in. And so when he got out, first thing he did, bro, was go see his son. That was the very first thing he did was see his son, and then get his ID and get him a job. You know what I'm saying? And now he doing great. What, 31? So it's about 4 years later. And it's like, bro, like you gotta. There's a lot of people start from everywhere, bro. So like, dudes can come out of prison, bro, and make it happen, bro. Like I don't have excuses, bro, for people like dudes that been at their mama house or whatever like that. Like you done just been coddled. You just been coddled, because that's what you know. Sometimes with a lot of these dudes is they just be at their mom house till they like 23, 24, 25, and they don't want to do nothing with their life. They just want to sit in the house and play video games, and they don't want to do anything productive to get them where they want to be in life. Then they be 26, 27. Oh man, somebody, man, they been hold me down. My parents ain't do this for me and that. But bro, you been on the internet doing nothing but watching girls shake ass on IG all day.
Yeah, that be the thing right there. It's just the job ain't in everybody, man.
Yeah.
What you like you saying, like when they always got your back and all that shit, and you ain't never got a want for nothing, and they just letting you do what you want to, you not gonna want to get out of that situation.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out nature versus nurture.
Yeah,
like that's the truth. That's one of the deepest things that we deal with as a community. Like we need to figure that out, because a lot of people don't know how to raise kids and have them come out in the most optimal sense. Like how much of it is just the nature of a human being? How much is it natural for certain people just to come out lazy? Mm-hmm. How much is it natural, or how much is it to where if you nurture them and raise them the right way, they could have been more of a lazy person, and due to your nurturing ways, you change them to be more go-getters, hungry, thirsty for whatever it is. You gotta
give them that challenge when they're younger, that way, so they learn those abilities on how to figure out stuff and want to do things. Because when you give somebody a soft environment, they naturally gonna turn out soft. But because I mean, it's shown throughout history, bro. Like our ancestors had to go get it. You had to go get it. Like there wasn't no McDonald's, bro. Like wasn't none of that. Like you had to go out there. You had to go pick food.
I mean, but
I'm saying
that ain't really their fault though.
I know. No, but that's what I'm saying.
They had to go get it.
Yeah. That's that. But kind of adjacent to that I was saying about how LeBron ain't an activist like Kareem was. Like, bro, it's a different fight nowadays. Yeah. Like you blaming LeBron for that, but society evolved from that. He don't gotta worry about motherfuckers spraying him with water hose and stuff like that. His fight is different now, which is like today. Like I understand what you're saying, but the fight different.
Yeah, like he had to make a school.
Hold on, who said that?
It was on one of them ESPN shows.
I thought they was talking about Twitter. I was like, hey, just shut the fuck up.
No, it's like even comparing eras of basketball. Like, you know, like Jordan's era of basketball was way different than the era of basketball now. Because, you know, you can't put hands on people. Hey, defense ain't as tough. We all know that.
Let's cut that up, man.
Yeah,
let's cut that up, bro. I ain't jacking that.
Yeah, that's high garbage.
I ain't jacking that.
Garbage take.
Look, bro, it's like bro, if they couldn't guard, like if Steph Curry's back then, if they can't guard him, so they gonna push him down, try to break his ankle or something, do a hard foul. That's not defense,
that's not
bro.
Tight.
That's not defense.
It's not tight, bro. Like I hate when people jack that argument when it comes to basketball. Like,
oh my God.
You weren't good enough to play defense back then, so you had to play football.
And my favorite team of all time, my favorite team of all time is Detroit Pistons. So Isaiah Thomas is my guy.
Oh man,
but he was
stopping Jordan.
But the reason
niggas was hard fouling.
But they was hard fouling, and the reason they was hard fouling is because them dudes was smoking cigarettes at halftime, bro.
Yeah, they want to play.
Nigga Jordan would go into the halftime.
Them dudes was doing
smoking cigars.
Them dudes was doing, you know, blow in the locker room after the game. Yeah. Like Shaq and them openly admitted to having cheeseburger eating contest. Like after the game was over with, before the game, like them dudes, the shape that athletes are in today, them dudes would not be able to hold they boots, they shoes, they lace up, they you know what I'm saying, they signature, them ugly ass shoes Jason Tatum got. I had to, bro, them motherfuckers ugly as a motherfucker.
Hey, all the shoes nowadays.
It ain't like Steph Curry first pair of shoes.
Oh no. Steph had the worst.
We used to call them damn things. What the fuck did I call them?
Them lawnmower dash shoes.
Man, yeah.
Damn.
My bad, y'all.
Y'all seen that? They seen it loud as hell. But yeah, man, back to what we was talking about, the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like black people got to stop bashing people, man. Stop looking at other people from different experiences and already coming up with a judgment before you ever speak to a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like, we always complaining that white people do that to us, but we do it more to each other. Like, you hear a motherfucker and the first thing, that shit, you hear a motherfucker different opinions and shit. You hear it from a motherfucker before you even understand, and then you be like, oh man, you know, like you as a black person, you'll bring up a point like black people need to stop depending so much on food stamps and government assistance.
I agree.
The black people, a black person will sit here and argue with you. It's more white people on government assistance, bro. We not talking about them.
We not talking about them. Like stop trying
that
to
too, but they also do what about Ism a lot too.
Yeah, bro. It's
you get mad at him, but what about bro? It don't matter. We talking about you.
Talking about you. We talking about us. We talking about this. Like
escaping accountability. That's the main. Escaping accountability.
Exactly, 100%. Like. You sit there and tell them, bro, nobody, like you said you got a homie or whatever that did that, but most dudes is making $50K a week, bro, selling drugs and that goes to prison and get out of prison and have to work a 9 to 5 working at McDonald's and shit. Them dudes not gonna want to get out of jail and start make $125 every 2 weeks, bro. Like, if we don't fucking address that, we gonna keep staying in 3-4 feet behind.
Yeah, jail in itself is just crazy. Man.
Yeah, bro. Our jail system is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's too many of us going. Honestly,
that and also they need to actually be fucking
rehabbing, motherfuckers.
Yeah, like you put them in there like they say like cage animals and don't have nothing in there.
No protection, no human ability,
no real programs,
no real programs. And then when they get out, you just put. Here you go. It's worse than people who go to the army. Have
real jobs in there for the motherfuckers can do some shit that if nobody else want to do it, have them do it, but actually pay them so when they get out the motherfucker, they got money saved up, built up, and they can go start their fucking life.
They used to have programs like that. They used to have programs, bro. Dudes used to go in prison, bro. Like maybe they served like a 3-4 year bid or whatever like that, bro. They come out with freaking electrician licenses, plumbing licenses, bro. Be carpenters coming out and everything.
And
bro.
The thing about that, my bad.
They started. But they caught on. They caught on. They're like, no. We can't do that now. We don't want you to come out and have a trade.
And on top of that, it ain't even the same across the board. That's the worst thing about it. If it should be at all prisons across the board. But, you know.
Yeah, because you got private prisons. You got private jails. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, the state would rather pay, you know what I'm saying, a private motherfucker to do what they should already be facilitating as a rehab instead of a, you know what I'm saying, like.
And then you got the judges getting paid under the table for putting motherfuckers in jail, whether they innocent or guilty.
Yeah, like the government benefits on everything that goes on in the black community. The government naturally benefits from it. Child support. When you go get a divorce, the government benefits from that. They take a cut out of that, even out of all your child support payments. They take a cut out of that and everything.
The bigger cut than the mother gets.
So
that'd be big as hell.
So who is the blame about? I mean, a lot of black people are in jail. Who is the blame for that? Like at some point, we got to take accountability.
Joe Biden.
I mean, yeah, but I'm fucking dead.
It's the truth.
Sign
The
it.
94 crime bill put
Yeah.
more people in jail than the goddamn Ronald Reagan administration. Like Kamala Harris put more black people in jail than the 94 crime bill. Like, what the fuck?
Like, come on, man. We gotta take accountability in our own place. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that stupid shit. Don't get yourself sent to prison, man.
It's an equal share of blame to be put on both sides. It's an equal share of blame.
Cause come on, bro.
And it's an equal share of blame on top of that, because motherfucking more niggas voted for them than motherfucking anybody else, and they was a huge part of that situation.
You're not capping.
And then you talk about black people, whatever. We got to take accountability. That's 100% true. Like, we got to stop making dumbass decisions. Even though you behind, you might have to thug it out, my boy. You might have to go.
You gonna have to go.
$50,000 a week, getting out of jail, going to make 125 every 2 weeks. You gotta just make better decisions, bro.
That and not going to cop the newest cell phone every year.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Always copping the newest Jordans, always trying to look fly, you know.
Even if you
I went 2 years. I went 2 years without even buying like a pair of pants or a pair of shirt, bro.
But even if you're doing that, you ain't got to go sell drugs to do that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You know, if you're taking these penitentiary chances, don't do it. Like, I'm not the fucking drug dealing type. You know what I'm saying? Before my dad was a pastor, that's what he was. He was one of the biggest drug dealers. But before I came here, I was like, man, I was talking to I'm pointing down there, that person. I don't want to say his name. So I was talking to him. What is this on the I'm stepping on? Yeah, so he was like, shit, it ain't nothing, bro. I can put you on, I can teach you how the weights, the scales, bro. Ain't nothing to sell weed. I actually thought about it, but I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, I know that's not who I am. Mm-hmm. So it's like, other people gotta take the same kind of be like, bro, come on, don't even risk taking that chance. And I had moved here, I was sleeping on his fucking floor in a 1-bedroom to not, you know what I'm saying, not even think about that. Because I know that's not me. So a lot of people gotta get out their own way.
The risk versus the reward, bro.
Yeah.
You like, nah, bro, it's not worth it. For where you want to go in life, bro, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I had a homeboy when I was like, I want to say I was like 22, 23. Like, when I had started like training professionally and stuff like that. Had an old homeboy that I had kind of cut off, and he was in that life. And then he wanted me to go do something with him. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm doing this. I'm my life is straight now. Yeah. And then he was like, you fake and you all this and that, you fugazi. They call me a future word. They call me fugazi. I was like, what? But this is the same dude who I used to be with all the time. Yeah. Doing shit we wasn't supposed to be doing. And I'm like, damn, bro, it be people like that'll try and drag you back down too. Yeah. But you gotta be conscious enough to be like, hey, this where I'm going, bro. I'm on the more positive route. Yeah. I'm trying to fit. I'm getting my life straight, bro.
Yeah. And more people need to be willing to help, like, with situations like that. Like, if you see somebody that's coming from somewhere, like, I don't understand how y'all can see somebody struggling and then I'll offer them to come stay with y'all or whatever. You can come stay with me till you get on your feet, but you gotta pay me rent.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't understand that.
Like, bro, I'm trying to save up money to get my own apartment. I'm trying to, like, I'm not going. Why would you charge a motherfucker rent that's trying to get on their feet, bro?
Mm-hmm. And if you're not charging them, the quicker they get that motherfucker. If you don't want them there,
if you don't want them there, if you don't charge them, they will save more money to get out. Now, if they just sitting on your couch, the floor, whatever the situation is, and they not doing nothing, you see they buying chains and Jordans and shit like that, and they not trying to benefit themselves. That's different, bro. Like, that's you. Then you have to be like, all right, man, bro, you doing the most.
That's what I'm saying. Like, most people, like if you go stay with somebody, like you go stay with a partner or something like that. Like you said, like you was sleeping on the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll throw them like, a couple dollars or something. You know what I mean? Why you giving for your fee?
He wouldn't even accept it he wouldn't accept it.
Yeah, but that's the point though.
Yeah,
you were still willing to offer. Yeah. That's the point, because then he looking at you like, all right, he really trying to get up on his feet and he really trying to do something. You know what I mean? He offering, but I ain't gonna take it from him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just want to see you get up off. He want to see you get up. He, like, I remember I said it earlier, bro. I'm offering you to help a hand, bro. But come on, you was willing to put in the work. A lot of people ain't willing to do that. They just want to sit and soak and cry about their problems all goddamn day, bro. Like
a lot of people also be low key hate, man. They want to see you struggle. So when you ask them for help, they can't wait for the goddamn opportunity to be like,
misery loves company.
Hi, no, shit, fuck happening.
Yeah, that shit is. It's a lot of parents like that too.
Yeah.
That's taking from their own kids because they don't want their kids to do better than them in life.
Yeah,
Parents fuck up their kids' credit score before they even turn 18.
And that's what you spoke about before. Just like I said, help out your homie or whatever without charging the rent. Parents do the same shit, bro. They shoot their kids out the nest or whatever without no, you gotta get out because you 18.
Yeah,
like no preparation, no experience, no nothing like that. They just man, and even y'all should even stop telling people that shit because now you scaring them. Now you already adding one of the most stressful times in a person's life is when they getting ready to come out of high school, bro. They facing a world that they don't see coming, and then now you tell them they got to get out. That's you adding more pressure. That's
and
already
on top of that, they don't. Parents really don't be teaching kids about anything. How you gonna kick me out? You're not gonna teach me how to pay the rent. You ain't gonna tell me how to pay a light bill, how to get this in my name, and none of that.
Car.
Yeah, just go ahead, get up out of there.
If you're gonna kick me out, at least make sure that I know about credit.
Yeah.
I understand how to do taxes or where to go to get them prepared and how to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put your kid out, make sure that they prepare for the real world. Don't put them out there to fail.
Give them the tools they need to succeed in life.
You already know the world already ready out there to eat them alive. Because you're gonna 9 times out of 10 you're gonna put your kid out. Right, they don't know anything, and so 9 times out of 10 they're gonna become a consumer. They're gonna fuck up the credit because they're gonna be buying shit that they shouldn't be buying, not knowing how to save money or even how to even do small investments.
See, now look what you're saying. Look, that had nothing to do with the white man. That's why we start so far behind.
Yeah,
parents should want to set their kids up to have more than what they had at that starting age. Whether you might not be able to get them their own business, but at least give them the tools so that when they get out there, they can. Every generation from you on up is progressing, steady progressing.
I'm gonna kick some games to the people out there, man. For parents, anybody that's watching this, if you have a kid that's anywhere from 14, 15, whatever case may be, and you have a decent credit score, you can put your kids on your credit card as an authorized user. Put them on the credit card as an authorized user, and you don't even have to give them the card. You can just keep the card that way so they don't mess it up, or you can talk to them about it and stuff like that. That way, so they can learn to be responsible with the credit card. That way, so you can build their credit because they'll just be riding off of that credit card right there, and bang. And then by the time they're 18, you can already have them with a credit score of 750, 780, 800 even if you good with credit.
Yeah. Otherwise, you should be fucking both of y'all up.
Yeah, but you gotta be responsible as a parent too. That's an easy way for a lot of people. Like we could all do that together. You know what I mean? Like it don't even matter. Like you can just throw them on there, and just boom. By the time they're 18, boom, credit score is already at 780.
Should do that with the community in general.
In general, and then parent. But I don't know, man. Like it's all the shit we talking about. It
ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
To them, it sounds like this big ass goddamn hill that we gotta climb. That we'll never see the fucking top of it. But all you gotta do, the journey of 1,000 steps starts with a single step. One step. Like you start making a step to that possibility, you will get there if you just start the motherfucker. Like it's crazy to me. More people in the black community would rather smash church down they kids' throat than finances.
Yeah, never lied.
Like you. Go learn about God. God gonna get you through everything. That might be true, bro. God might help me get through everything. And I should probably go to church on Sunday to get some guidance but also just as hard as you forcing God on them, just as hard as you pushing them towards the Lord, you need to be pushing them towards damn finances. You need to be pushing them towards credit and all of that good shit, bro.
Even when it comes to God, bro,
teaching people
God didn't want us to be poor either.
Teaching people how to not like they said, balance a checkbook, even though them shits be coming outdated, learning how to deal with credit cards, debit cards, learning how to apply for a loan, everything under the sun, because this shit is what they got to deal with. The most important thing they need to learn how to do when you 16, you should be the parents, whether the school's teaching or not. The parents should be teaching kids how to lease a car, lease an apartment, buy a house, even if that's not what they finna go straight automatically out there and do. It should be something that they know about. Therefore, they already got equipped that, okay, I can set this. Like kids go to college, bro, and make a vision board and don't know how to do none of the shit on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man.
They showed me, let's do one.
Bro, like even going from high school to college still ain't teaching you about the real world still.
No, absolutely not. They teaching you less. Like they really in it just for the
unless you go
professors
take
really
a
in it
specific
just
class.
for the paychecks.
Unless you go take a specific class for it. A lot of times, a lot of people ain't gonna even take that class.
It's the electives where you actually get the knowledge that you really need. I'm doing all the fucking bullshit core classes already. Now I'm doing electives. I took like 6 business classes already. So it's like, why come y'all ain't teaching this? Why the fuck I'm learning? Why I gotta do fucking math again? Why am I doing English and writing papers and shit?
Bro, you know you
That's
need
one
that
reason
Texas
why I never
history.
went. Second.
You know you need that Texas history.
No,
man.
I'm
Stop
not from
playing. You
Texas.
need
I don't
that
care
Texas
about
history.
this shit. I don't care.
We took Texas history in the 9th grade out
Bro,
here.
I mean, I'm not from Texas though, so I had to take it. I'm like, bro,
you
this
need,
shit
you need to learn about the Alamo.
Bro, I don't care about
You
it.
need to know, you
about
need to know
Juneteenth.
why there are 6 flags.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I don't even like Six Flags.
You need to know why there are 6 flags.
No, I don't, man. I ain't gonna lie. All this shit a waste of time. I would say that because now I ain't gonna lie. When I was actually before COVID, I was actually going to the school. But after COVID, it was like I had to do online, so I just been stuck doing online. I was like, I can just Quizlet all this shit. I don't give a fuck
Which one
about
you
none of this.
prefer, online or in person?
In person, because I have to do the work in front of them. But online, I can just look the shit up, and I'm not learning anything. And most of it, I'm just I'm rememorizing the answers.
You more prone to take the easier route.
Yeah, because it's like, man, I got other shit I could be doing at home. But that's because I'm taking shit that I don't care about anyway. Now, if I was taking these business classes I'm doing, I would be a lot better off in the school. But
That's one thing I never particularly liked about college. Like, it's like you got to take all them other classes that I don't want to take, and I ain't going to have no real use for it, depending on where I'm going.
yeah,
I'm just like, bro, what I need calculus for, bro? I'm sorry, bro. I'm not.
I've never had a job where I needed anything history related.
Bro.
And that's why I hate history.
Bro, we never had a job when I needed more than the basic addition, subtraction, multiply, and divide, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga,
Still.
teach blueprint reading in school, motherfucker. That's something I would actually need. Is learning how to read blueprints, tape measures and stuff like that. Come on,
bro.
man.
That's gonna get you too much money. They can't do that.
Yeah, you ain't never lied.
Nah, bro,
Because I'm gonna put on there. I've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah, bro. You gonna get out, be making $90K, bro. With no experience, you gonna come in there trying to make $90K, bro. They can't do that.
It'd be good for the government though. More spending money. That's why they can go ahead and get rid of the IRS.
They need more workers. They need more bottom level workers.
The ATF first.
They need more dudes out there making 30K.
Yeah,
arguing with they woman. Why she so masculine?
that's crazy.
Really, man. That's the craziest thing, man. Like, they really feel like they really feel like they need a whole bunch of people making 30K, but it's gonna be people doing that shit regardless, bro. Yeah. Like, you ain't gotta push the upper middle class to make less money or make less opportunities or make it harder for nobody, because it's gonna be people who gonna fall through the cracks no matter what. That's gonna be making the lower.
Well, the thing is, they just want more. They just want more bottom level workers. That's really what it is. Because that's why I always tell people, like, that's why they like breaking up the family household, bro. Because now, instead of you working, you as a man, you be working full time, and she can work electively.
Yeah.
And maybe she could work part time. Most women are, if you want to be honest, most women are fine with, like, you working full time, she working part time. She working like, maybe like 25 hours a week, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most of them are happier in that way. They got more time to do other stuff, And you break up the household, now you and her both working 50 hours. Who got time to raise the kids, bro? Who got time to raise the kids?
Hey, speaking of that too, what you was just saying, it's like when they be like mandatory overtime. Like, why? It's enough motherfuckers that want to come in here that don't have nothing else to do with their life.
I preach that shit at every job I go to. Mandatory overtime should be illegal. Like, you should never be able to advertise me, because when I come in and sign on the dotted line, bro, to say I'm gonna work these hours, that should be the hours I'm mandatorily supposed to work. Like, you tell me I gotta work 40 hours as a standard. That's the most I should have to mandatory work.
That's why most of them companies got that as business needs in their contract.
You got mandatory overtime is a scam. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They want
to make more money.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all jobs. This probably, I don't know how this gonna make you feel if you ever see this, but you wasting your fucking money, because those people who don't want to come in for mandatory overtime don't do shit while they there. That's what you really need to understand.
Especially if I know on Thursday I got to come in on Saturday, I'm doing no work. I'm gonna be doing the same shit that I would have been doing that Thursday and Friday anyway. I'm pushing that shit off to Saturday.
If you just make the shit voluntary, the people who gonna do work gonna come in. The people who want to come in are gonna come in. You're gonna get enough people to come in to make a profit. But those extra 4 or 5 people that you make come in are gonna come in and not do shit. And there's no way y'all can have a list of things that you gotta sign saying that I did this. People gonna forge that shit. People are 100% gonna tell you that they did way more on that paper than they actually done, and there's no way you're gonna be able to go 1. Okay, he put 1, 2. Okay, he put 2. He did this is in exactly 13 hours. Like, bruh, no, he didn't. He might have. If and 9 times out of 10, also, man, when y'all come up with this stupid ass fucking shit about goddamn, you supposed to get 5 done in an hour, bro. Most of the time, we can do like 13 in an hour. But when you tell us 5 in an hour, we gonna do 5, and then bullshit for the next 30,
matter of fact,
40 something minutes.
I'm gonna do 4.5.
Might do 6 just so I can keep bullshitting a little bit more, especially depending on how easy it is.
Bro, y'all be shooting yourself in the foot, bro.
You talking about the jobs, like the employers or the employees? Okay, yeah.
Y'all be shooting yourself in the foot, bro. Like having these mandatory ass ideas or whatever. Y'all need to stop trying to gauge on how much people doing. Like, you hired them to do the job. All you have to do is see that the job is getting done or not. If you give me an order,
I blame employees.
Bro, people lazy. Remember when me and you used to work together, bro? Remember when every time they have the voluntary time off, bro, it's always the same people, man, out the door real quick.
Yeah, me too. But no, what I'm saying with that, okay, so they wanted us to do like a certain amount, right? Mm-hmm. So this what I mean. It's on the employees too, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I just forgot my train of thought just like that.
A lot of them lazy, bro. A lot of them lazy, bro.
You finna say they don't keep up with the number. You don't keep up with the number. You know, they don't keep up with the numbers and shit. So.
No, that's what I was finna say. So why would I overwork myself to prove that I can hit this number and more? Because now they gonna raise the number up. Yep. Now I shot myself in the foot because it's like, oh, you gonna expect that from me every fucking time.
And that's where a long time ago to stop doing that.
That's why
stop giving them that extra.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I'll do it like if I like the management team I have now at my current job is good. So and they always have my back. If I ever need something, this actually one of the only jobs, bro, where if I go to my management and I actually need something, like I need time off, bro, I want to go home early, whatever, bro, she'll let me go.
The last 2 jobs I had, I was the first person laid off doing the work.
and it's crazy, like
you was gonna be making too much,
bro. This shit's sick, man.
And they kept the lazy people.
Like the craziest part about all of this shit is they don't give a fuck, bro. Like they harp on the dumbest shit at jobs. Like it makes 0 sense. Like there will be a person who's on their phone 24/7. They walk past them 6 or 7 times and never say a fucking word to them. They won't say a fucking word to them at all. Then holding a big ass meeting, y'all need to start staying off y'all phones, right? Bro, just don't go talk to the person that you know you want to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, or they'll do that.
From now on, whoever get caught on their phone gonna get a write up. Like, what you gonna write him up for? Because I'm always on my phone. Like, if y'all done caught me on my phone 6 times, write me up
6 times.
Or instead of the first time, oh damn, he just checked the time.
Yeah, that'd be the thing. Yeah. I just happen to take my shit out as soon as you walk around the corner. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Or it'd be like you said, like the manager catch him on the phone and stuff like that. But then see me and then say something to me, but don't say nothing to him.
Bro,
that's how they be, bro.
That shit,
that favoritism.
It be the most bullshit. Like y'all see the same motherfuckers doing the same shit, bro, and then y'all want to complain when y'all catch. Oh, yeah, I knew he was gonna catch me, bro. You never caught me before. Yeah. Give me the same fucking 16 warnings that you gave them other dudes, and then have a meeting with me.
Yeah,
have a whole company meeting with me in it. Why you catching me on the first try? Because you fed up with them other dudes.
You got influence, bro. They gotta get you. Hey, bro. You gotta look at it, Rio, though, bro. You ain't a slave worker, though.
Hey, that's really it too.
They gotta get the people that ain't the slave worker, bro. Like they gotta get the people. They gotta keep the people that don't want to do nothing, that don't want to do nothing with their life, that don't want to move up, do nothing.
See, the thing is,
they want them there. You can't be there.
And I'm also the noisemaker. Like the thing is, I'm never
a target on the back, man.
I'm always the noisemaker. I'm always gonna blow the fucking whistle, bro. I'm not going to a job and I'm not accepting bullshit, bro. Like I'm gonna go to a job, bro. I'm gonna sit there do whatever I want. But if I see a grievance, they're gonna be like, all right, anybody, we're gonna open up the floor. Anybody want to say something, bro? I got a lot to say.
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
Yeah. I got a lot to say. Look, that boom, 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 jing, 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 bang.
What's that?
Hey, like the video you got of the pistol, bro. That's how they like with you, bro. They like him. Pop, pop, pop.
They like
they got the red dot on you.
Look at him. He finna say something. He really finna do it, y'all. Come on, let's go through the.
And did you just whisper?
Let's get this. Hey, little Swan, let me whisper. Yeah, tell you all the things that you hate. To hell, you like a girl with some weave and a girl that go to clubs.
I ain't laughing.
Yeah, man, you already did.
Is this?
Oh, you said it's time. Is it time?
For what?
All right, guys, let's welcome you to the ASMR portion of the podcast. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take out the conversation. This feels. You are so inspirational. Everything about you is gonna succeed in the next 20 years. Yes. Everything about you is gonna be the best of the best of the best of the best.
Ding. Ding.
So are we almost done with the ASMR?
No. They still need affirmation.
Affirmation. You are a young king.
You are a king.
You are a young king.
You are a queen. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda. Boom.
Man, let's wrap this shit up, man.
Wrap this
shit up, man. I'm gonna end it with this. Are you finna say something over there?
I was gonna say what was the last one on there?
Bro, we did like one of those motherfuckers.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm freestyle off the dome.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this Umar clip I played before.
But I want to be clear. I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good.
God damn.
And that's facts, man. You gotta get some of these niggas out the hood, man. Get him out of here for good, man. So the youngins don't gotta see them hood niggas on the corner killing each other. Get them out of here.
That's who they gonna look up to. And in reality, I mean, it do. I ain't gonna even cap to you, bro. It do hurt to hear that.
Yeah.
It do hurt to hear that. But in reality,
And because most of them people,
know
the
the
ones
truth.
we know, we kin to these people.
yeah.
But hey, some of them gotta go to sleep. Fuck good.
Hey, bro, you sound just like those bitches.
Black Visionary Podcast.